Hey guys, Fusebox here. We're going over a budget dragon team. I know everybody's struggling and wanting to push up on into Dragon 24 or 25. Even my free to play today got through 24 with a team just like this, but I wanted to beat 25, so I got on here. I had more silver. I used so much silver to do this. Let's start by saying wherever you are is fine. If you're struggling on stage 20, you're probably going to struggle pretty hard getting to stage 24 or 25. But we're going to go over exactly what makes this team work. It's rares, 2 epics. That's it. The original team I did that could beat everybody was all epics and 1 legendary that sealed the drakes. These teams are definitely obtainable and they don't have to be the heroes that I'm using. But let's go over it. I'm going to have this playing above us so you can watch the fight, because it's like an 8-9 minute fight, just so that you can see, you can get through it. And here's the template. What I'm giving you is a template on how to get through the Dragon 24 and 25. This is stage 25 we're doing. So here's how I did it. The first ingredient, we need a poisoner. We're going to have to talk about the poisoner real quick. It does not matter who your poisoner is. Frozen Banshee, Kale, who did I use on my other video? Occult Brawler. You may have Aothar. Whoever your poisoner is, they're going to be fine. Now in this case, we're the wrong affinity. We'll make that work by one hero helping us make that work. And by making our team fast. Not every individual hero, but our team needs to be fast. Alright, so our poisoner. Let's start with our poisoner. We're going to go to the rares. We're using Frozen Banshee. Most important thing, lifesteal gear. Put her in lifesteal gear so that when she gets to the dragon, she can stand toe to toe with him. And it really comes down to Frozen Banshee and the dragon. They're going to face off and she's going to have to win that fight. Let her heal up. So we'll go over stats in a minute. This is a clan boss build. Most people are building a Frozen Banshee for clan boss. This is not hard to come by. She's got 4-star helmet, but here's how she's built. When you start building her, first start with accuracy. She's worthless without over 200 accuracy. Put an accuracy banner on her. If you're lucky, you can find some speed on it. That's great. The rest, personally, for clan boss, I look for defense, not attack and all that other big fancy stuff. So defense, speed are the way to go, but what matters is accuracy. Get her in this is a 5-star. If you got a 6-star, put her in that. And then after you hit her banner, find 2 good pieces of gear that are accuracy gear or perception gear. That will just about knock out your accuracy. So I got her in a 4-star defense chest with 1 little tiny speed roll down here. It's got some crit rate and all that. None of that matters. I want speed on almost every piece of gear, even if it's a small roll, and I want defense. Defense gloves. I want her to stay alive. Everything else here is pretty horrible. It's pretty much useless, everything else there. This is a build from forever ago. Speed boots. It doesn't matter if it's the accuracy gear or the lifesteal gear. She needs speed boots. And that's really all that matters. The only thing that really matters here is I got a little extra accuracy out of it. That's great. But you want to put good speed boots on her, whether it's your perception and accuracy gear or your lifesteal gear. And then we got speed rolls on a shield, speed rolls on a helmet, 1 speed roll on my weapon. And this actually I would rather have it's defense. It's just a 5-star defense. Defense on the necklace too. Just try to make her a little bit tanky. So it's not hard. Looking for speed rolls on lifesteal and accuracy gear to hit about 190 speed. Okay defense, since she starts out very weak. That's not great, but we'll take it. 3,000 defense. Accuracy is number 1. Speed's number 2. Defense is number 3. Your Frozen Banshee's ready to go. Masteries are simple. You want Lore of Steel. You want Sniper might help. I think she's 100%. But anyways, Master Hexer, make the poisons last longer because she's the wrong affinity on 25. Now she's excellent on 24, and it's the same thing running 24. So in many cases, you'll probably just want to run 24, but I just want to show you can get through 25. And it may not always work out because of the affinity. She may just get weak hit after weak hit. But we'll get to that later. Warmaster, that's all that matters. Out of this, accuracy, this does give her more turn meter when her debuffs expire. It's one cool way to go, but it just speed her up a little bit. Frozen Banshee's done. No problem there. Our debuffer, none other than the farmable Warmaiden. That's right, she is weak sauce too, man, so you got to be careful when you're building her. Look at that base defense. Yeah, you got to make her live. You're going to want HP, things like that. She is a good debuffer, though. She's good on 25. Now, if you're on 24, her affinity is going to be a problem there. I'm just showing you the weak, rare heroes. I'm just trying to use simple heroes and dumb this down a little bit. But if you've got Tyrell on stage 24, he will knock it out of the park. If you've got Stag Knight, he'll take on any stage. Whoever, Dagger's void affinity, she can and brings some decreased attack. So she's even better than Warmaiden, and she doesn't have to worry about affinity at all. She's void. All right, so Warmaiden, how did I build her though? Her AoE attack that breaks defense, I got her in a stun set. Did this just a minute ago. So again, we start with accuracy. We put an accuracy banner on her. We didn't get any speed, kind of a bummer, but it was the only one I had rolled up. So I put it on her. I went for speed boots because I had some in perception. And I went ahead and gave her crit rate gloves. She can do some decent damage, but I didn't build her for damage. When I got into my stun set, I looked for speed rolls on the gear that made sense. HP percentage on the chest. She can't be taking every hit. She'll die. She just can't handle it. A 5-star, if you got a 6-star, even better on your helmet. A speed roll. Defense, I really took it for the speed roll. Another speed roll. I got some more HP. HP is going to be important. I looked for HP and speed, and that's pretty much it. I took a little accuracy here. Speed was what I was looking for, and none of this is amazing on speed rolls or anything. Where did we land? Accuracy, check. Speed, we can handle that. 177, that's not too bad. Nothing else matters. I wanted a decent amount of HP, not like crazy, but I just don't want her to be just weak sauce. A little bit of defense where you normally wouldn't put it in there. Very run-of-the-mill. We just got her to a decent speed with decent accuracy and basically focused on HP instead of attack. She's ready to go. Masteries, exact same thing. Here's what's important. Lore of Steel, debuffs lasting longer with Master Hexer, Warmaster. Everything else was just means of getting down the trees and taking some accuracy. That's it. She's ready to go. Alright, so we need control. We took stun set on her, but this is our control character. Bellower. Anybody with AoEs can do this, including Warmaiden. But Bellower, he's got AoEs for days. We're gonna use him. You could use, what's that other rare? Banshee, not Frozen Banshee, but Banshee. All AoEs. You can put her in a stun set. If you've got, even better would be Sylar. If you have her, absolutely amazing. She even brings a decreased accuracy for the dragon. But we're gonna stick to rares. Show you how we're gonna get this guy through it. This stuff's not all rolled up. I mean, there's nothing really amazing going on here. Same formula. Accuracy is a must. He has all these tiny debuffs. Those tiny debuffs are going to help. Small version of speed down, small version of attack down. Anything we can get out of this guy, we want to get it, right? So we landed our accuracy with an accuracy banner. And with, where'd he go? And with a perception set or an accuracy set. That's going to be the way you're going to go on almost anybody that has a debuff. Then the stun set, same thing. I went for HP rolls, looking for speed. Speed and HP. Speed boots, don't really care what's under it as long as I got speed boots. Speed rolls, pretty simple build. HP on the gloves. I'm not trying to do damage with this Bellower. Just don't care about damage. I care about surviving. So we got now I built this guy. I looked for speed everywhere. Double roll speed here. Double here. He's my main stunner. So I looked for speed on every single piece of gear and took speed boots. I don't know if I didn't get any on my banner. Why did I want all that speed? We got him just over 200, okay? He's got the accuracy. He's got 200, and we got lots of HP on him. He's a tanky, fast war machine. He's just going to go in there, and with his masteries, here's what's important on him. We did take accuracy. We took his debuffs extending, extra chance to land his debuffs, but what's important is this: fearsome presence. A 5% extra chance from his stun set to land that stun. It's absolutely going to make a difference. So we have 2 stun sets on our team. Neither one of them are amazing stun sets. They're just HP sets with speed rolls. That's it. So we've got stuns and debuffs. Now we need speed. We've made these guys reasonably fast, but now we need to make the team faster. So you know where we're headed. We got to get down in the 550s. We need high Kahtun. Where she's hiding. She's embarrassed because I haven't leveled her up yet. Alright, high Kahtun. She's got to be fast. You can tell I got an accuracy chest on her, which is kind of silly because I just can't even put an accuracy banner on her yet. So she's not even got accuracy. There's no accuracy. The only thing I can give her is speed. That's it. Speed boots, 2 speed sets, and to be honest, I probably would do better if I had speed here too, to be honest. But I did get good speed rolls on it. This doesn't even make sense. I don't need attack. She's a weird hybrid from back when I was using her in arena and then trying to shift out of it. But crit damage, this is useless, and this is pretty much useless. It has a little defense on it. A 4-star. She got a 4-star here, 4-star here, and that's an accuracy chest. No HP or anything. Look at her HP. Let's look at her. 18,000 HP. She is literally gonna die. If anybody looks at her wrong, she's gonna fall out and faint. But she's fast-ish. This is not a fast high Kahtun. This is the one I used in my previous video. She is not Arbiter fast. She's 223. I did put speed rolls on her and speed gear. But there's nothing special going on. Accuracy, we couldn't do it, not at 550. If you're 660, get that accuracy. She can land the strong version of slow. She can decrease turn meter much more often. So just because I'm using her at 550, that's just all I have to show what you probably have. So definitely try to get this. Speed's pretty much all you need. Speed. If I can do it at 18,000 health, 1,600 defense, you are going to be fine at level 660. Just get her accuracy and speed up there. And this is not unobtainable. That's really not that bad for a fast character. Masteries, they're not going to really matter a whole lot because I can't even take my final masteries. This is going to be important. Lore of Steel. This was more for arena. This stuff's not going to matter much. This might. She's going to put up increased speed a lot. When they wear off, she's going to get turn meter boosted. It makes her a little bit faster. So this would be a really good one. Rapid response, Lore of Steel. Accuracy eventually is going to matter, but on me it's not. So I've got my core team. The one thing I need, high Kahtun can literally fall over dead if a breeze blows through. I need a support champ. There's no way for me to know what everybody who watches this video has. You're going to have to just pick your best support champ. This is where I would put Seal the Drakes. More stuns, more speed, more turn meter down, revives. I mean, she does everything you need. But I've already been hearing you've got a legendary on your team. Everybody gets her, but we're not going to use her. But I have to pick somebody, so I'm going to use an epic. It doesn't matter who you use for support. Bring somebody who can protect you and preferably revive you. Or heal you and revive you. To be honest, I'm using Melga Stillgirdle, but I do have a decent Reliquary Tender who might pull this job off. Because I didn't use her on this. I may try her out in a little bit. Because I have her built 250 speed, decent HP, and that's really all she needs. She could bring a weak version of attack down, but I've already got Bellower doing that, and it's not going to help much anyway. Really fast, good HP, some defense, and she's ready to go. She can cleanse poisons off of you on the dragon. She can revive people if they drop along the way. She can heal you. She would be a great option. I just took Melga Stillgirdle. What she does is she's the simplest build. She really is. There's nothing to her. Put as much HP on her as you can. and try to give her speed. And this is the slowest character on my team. So there's nothing special going on here either. She doesn't do any damage. She has no accuracy. She doesn't need it. She's got high HP, and she's got minimal speed. There's nothing fancy going on here. Her masteries are simply support masteries. That's it. They make her shield a little stronger. That's all she does. But she does have a revive. She shields me, she revives me. So just to help me out on the dragon. This team is totally obtainable. This is a template. It doesn't mean you have to use these characters. You see how I built them? All I did was add a stun set to anybody, to one of my extra AoE. She doesn't do AoEs all the time, but Warmaiden does when she breaks defense. Why not stun everybody? Now, since 24 would be better for a team like this, keep in mind, all of a sudden, Warmaiden would be the wrong affinity on 24. So she's not going to land her... she can still stun, so she'll be fine there. But she's not going to break defenses often because of weak hits. That's where if you've got Tyrell, you're good to go. If you've got Stag Knight, you're good to go. Dagger, you're good to go. There, you may have a Ghostborn sitting... Whatever you have, it's going to work. But do bring a defense down. And if you can, I'm doing it with only a weak version of attack down. But if you can bring, everybody, my free to play account is on stage 24 right now. Everybody, I don't even have Seal of the Drakes on that account. Everybody has pulled somebody, right? Speaking of legendaries, I'm telling you, I've had crazy luck, but so many of these legendaries come from earning them. Like, for real. I get that Arbiter's hard to get, but I earned Arbiter. I earned Rosin. He's totally obtainable, by the way. If you absolutely focus on building those characters, you can get your Rosin, and he would be great here too. He brings the entire enemy wave, takes their turn meter all the way down to 0. He does huge damage. He brings weaken and decreased defense for the boss. Askelon, earned him. Seal the Drakes, she's free. Iron Brago, earned him. Dracul, earned him. I did that. Well, that's it. We're done with my legendaries here. Well, Brogni, earned him. Pixneal, earned him. Elegaeus, I earned him. And this guy, Ruel, the new guy, earned him. And Yoshi, I earned him. Look, what I'm saying is, these events, next month there's going to be another one. We just got done with one. Save everything. Be hoarding silver. I just use so much silver doing this, but I know people want to see it. Save those bottled energy they give you almost every day. You should be just tons of those piling up in here. Try to save all the gems. Save up gems. You're going to need those to be able to refill energy or buy shards at the last minute. Save shards. Run the clan boss every day at the highest level that you can get the final chest of, and save those shards. Work on that Doom Tower. I know it's not beatable. It's not beatable for everybody, but just do what you can. You get shards in there and save those shards. Ignore the next 2x. Ignore the next 10x unless you have a bunch of shards and want to try 2 or 3 pulls. Or if you're willing to buy a shard pack, to have some fun, by all means have fun doing that. But be hoarding shards. You're gonna need them to get the next hero. You're gonna need be building food, be running potions. It doesn't take long on stage 20 anymore to get tons of potions. Just pick one night throughout the next month for each color potion, and you'll be fine. I promise you. You can even do that at the last minute during an event. They're so easy to get. So just be getting ready now for next month's for fusion or fragment, whichever they do, because you can get these legendaries every single month, and there's so many other ways to beat these so much faster. If you had those legendaries, I would go over those. As far as free to play, we could take Rosin, Seal of the Drakes, Frozen Banshee. We could knock this out of the park. You know what I mean? As a free to play account, you could be bringing if you've got him, he'd be amazing for this dragon team. Grush. Grush is an amazing healer. He plays his leech. He creates a lifesteal set for everyone on your team by landing that leech. He puts up continuous heals. He actually hits hard. He'd be great. So they give you the tools you need. I mean, there are cooler and more amazing champs. If you've got a seer, knock this out, right? Seer can just tear through the waves and then bring who you need for the dragon. So, all right, hopefully this helps somebody. Time for me to get some rest. I got to get this thing auto running again, get some more speed gear. I hope you're having luck. I've gotten a lot of speed gear, just not a lot of them with substats of speed. But that's fair enough because I have gotten a lot more speed gear than I normally do. Hopefully you're having luck with it. Until next time, enjoy the grind.